وہاں ٹف لا گریٹ پرفارمنس بائی زلمی تھرو آؤٹ دا سیزن اور ایک بڑا ایکسائٹنگ فائنل اینڈ تک ہم آپ کی ٹیم نے فائٹ کیا. کیا سمجھتے ہیں ویئر ڈڈ یو لوز دا گیم؟
دیکھیے پہلے تو سب سے پہلے مبارک ہوں ملتان کو, انہوں نے ہمارے سے بہت اچھی کرکٹ کھیلی ہے, انہوں نے ہمیں ہر ڈپارٹمنٹ میں آؤٹ کلاس کیا اور دے پلیڈ لائک دا چیمپئنس اینڈ دے ڈیزرو ٹو ون. ہم لوگ جو غلطیاں کرتے آ رہے تھے ہم لوگوں نے وہی غلطیاں کی ہیں اینڈ وی کوڈنٹ کیپٹلائز آن دیم, اور میرا خیال ہے آن دا ڈے ملتان اچھا کھیلی ہے, سو دے ڈیزروڈ اٹ.
بٹ آپ اگین اپنی ٹیم کی پرفارمنس آپ نے پہلے بھی بات کی, آپ یو آر پراؤڈ, آئی ایم شیور یو آر اسٹل پراؤڈ آف دیم دا وے دیٹ دے فاٹ تھرو آؤٹ دا ٹورنامنٹ.
نہیں میرا خیال ہے آئی ایم ویری ویری پراؤڈ آف آل آف دیم, دا وے دے ہیو کم اپ, دے ہیو شون دیئر کریکٹر. اٹ واز نیور ایزی کہ جی آپ شروع میں 5 میچ پہلے کھیلیں اور پھر یہاں پہ آئیں, یو ہیو اے لمیٹڈ ٹائم ٹو گیدر اپ اینڈ اسٹف. دا وے دے ہیو پلیڈ آئی ایم ویری ہیپی. Win or lose is a part of the game. It was just the day that where we didn't perform well.
اور of course people like شعیب ملک کی فائٹنگ till the end, انہوں نے شرفن رذرفورڈ نے بھی اچھی پرفارمنس دی, سمین نے کم بیک کیا ایز اے بولر, عمران maybe a highlight for you the left arm.
جی بالکل, میرا خیال ہے کہ شعیب بھائی نے آؤٹ اسٹینڈنگلی یہ ٹورنامنٹ کھیلا ہے. رذرفورڈ بھی ہیز بین آؤٹ اسٹینڈنگ ایز ویل. آئی تھنک ایچ اینڈ ایوری ون ہیز بین آؤٹ اسٹینڈنگ. عمران از اے گریٹ ٹیلنٹ, ان شاء اللہ ہی ول لرن ود ہز ایکسپیرینس, ہی از ٹو ینگ, اور I think the way he has come here and the way he has performed, he has done it you know a further of his age, so بڑا اچھا کھیلا and he's a good prospect to have.
عامر آپ کے unfortunately injured ہو گئے but I'm sure he's also very much part of the Zalmi family.
نہیں honestly when we were thinking to make him play, unfortunately اس کے ساتھ یہ mishap ہو گیا, but he will be with us inshallah, اور he's one of the great prospect as well.
آخر میں بہت بڑے آپ کا فین بیس ہے all around the world, Zalmi, and I'm sure they are proud of you, the way that you fought throughout the tournament. Any message for them?
جی بالکل, thank you so much for your support and your love. We tried our level best. Unfortunately we couldn't finish it up the way we wanted to, but thanks for your prayers, thanks for your support. We really love you and we will try to get this cup next year.
Andy, memorable day I'm sure, Multan Sultans winning the tournament. You started your PSL journey with Peshawar Zalmi, beating them in the final, coincidentally. Your feelings to start off with?
Well, I'm very proud of our boys. They've performed sensationally, actually. I think the best thing about the winning this trophy is that we came back from nowhere. We'd lost 4 out of 5 in Karachi, and I think most people had written us off. Importantly, I don't think anyone in the dressing room had written themselves or ourselves off. So to come back from that and inch our way back up that table, get into the top 2, that top 2 position obviously is really important for your chance of going through to the final. We did that straight away. And then I thought the boys under pressure today performed outstandingly well. You know, that ball swung and moved around and bounced a bit in our innings. So you can see why Zalmi put us in. And then even, with Shoaib Malik making, and Rutherford making a burst towards the sort of last third of their innings, our guys were under pressure and they dealt with it brilliantly. Really proud of Rizwan as the captain, and also Shan Masood, who reacted like a true champion. In the way that he's carried himself after losing the captaincy at the end of last PSL. So very proud of everyone involved. Very happy for our owner Alamgir Tareen, and he's shown us real support throughout, as I'm sure all the owners of the PSL franchises have. So brilliant. I would also like to say something about Zalmi. I think they are really well led. They've got a rich history of getting into playoffs and then finals. This is their 4th final, and led by 2 great guys in Mo Akram and Darren Sami. I obviously feel for them today, but they were out here with smiles on their faces at the end of the game, and they've done a great job with their team.
Fantastic. I remember the pre-tournament press conference where you spoke and you said you provided, I believe, some clarity that you needed to win 4 games. So just take us through the feelings at the start, the plans at the start. Maybe the situation gave you clarity that winning was maybe the only option for Sultan.
Well, we did talk about the fact that we had very little to lose by playing aggressive cricket. But I would say, though, our team makeup is one where we don't have any all-rounders, really, other than Sohail Tanvir at 7, who played a couple of really important innings. So our batsmen had to do the job. There was no one backing them up in the lower order, and they did it manfully. I could go through a lot of individuals here, but Rizwan was sensational with a bat in Karachi. Sohaib Maqsood, when he got his spot at 3, was obviously brilliant, and he's forced his way back into the national squad, which is a great effort on his part. I'm very happy for him.
Player of the tournament performance, of course, from Sohaib.
Yeah, well, he was sensational, and he came through under pressure a lot on most occasions. So that was wonderful to see. I hope he goes on to the international game and does something similar.
Brilliant. About the challenges quickly, Andy, of course there were a lot of challenges. We had to postpone. In fact, there was a cessation, unfortunately, in Karachi, and then coming here, restarting all over. Most of the sides lost their players also, and the restrictions, bubble, etc. that all players, all management, in fact, all stakeholders had to go through. Those challenges, and then coming through all of them, I'm sure must make you maybe doubly proud of your boys, your support staff, and everyone involved.
Well, look, there are serious challenges happening all over the world, and people are getting sick, losing loved ones, having incomes drastically cut, and all sorts of hardships around the world. We certainly realize, I think, certainly in our dressing room, but around the cricket community in Pakistan, I think that everyone feels very fortunate to be gainfully employed and able to lift spirits through entertainment. And I think all the PSL sides have done that brilliantly, not only in Karachi, but especially here, I think. This surface has provided a really fair challenge for everyone, batters and bowlers, and we've seen some sensational cricket. So I hope that the Pakistan cricket is growing through everyone's exposure in the PSL, and I would like to say congratulations to the PCB for rearranging this in such short notice, putting such a great show on, and allowing some of these players to fulfill their dreams, which is just wonderful on a personal basis for them, obviously great for us as a team. But the PCB should look on this with great pride.
Lastly, you've been an absolute legend for Zimbabwe. You've won things with England, including the Ashes. Where would you rate this?
Well, I mean, this is up there. I was talking to Imran Tahir just 10 minutes ago after all the presentations, and he was saying how much he'd enjoyed this tournament, how proud he was of winning this cup, how much he's enjoyed our dressing room, and I would echo all of that. I'm very, very proud of all of our guys, old and young, the management staff, the owner, and it's just been a brilliant experience.